I think that all these situations really opened my eyes to the fact that West Coast is a for-profit school. Like, I knew what a for-profit school was, but it was this term that I began to really see the for-profit practices. Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome to a very, very long overdue vlog. I know I've been MIA for a little over a month now, but there is an explanation, I swear, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. But first, I am gonna head over to a nail appointment right now. It looks dark outside, but it's actually like 6:30 p.m. I took like the last appointment of the night. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna run to the store and grab a few things. And when I come back, let's pour ourselves a drink and have a chat. So I made it back home. Right when I drove into the driveway, it started pouring so heavily. I made it home just in time. I went ahead and poured myself a glass of rosé. So yeah, let's chat. I totally forgot I didn't do an introduction for this vlog. So hi, my name's Andrea and I am a nursing student doing an accelerated BSN program at West Coast University. Welcome if you are new here, if you're returning. I missed you guys. It's been a while, like a long while. This vlog is very long overdue. Cheers. So just an update, I am taking intermediate med surg as well as nutrition and the clinicals that go with it. Nutrition is completely online. I freaking hate that class. It's such a waste of money and a waste of time. FYI, for those that are interested in applying to West Coast, any of the classes that fall under the core classes, if you have taken them outside of West Coast, they won't accept it if it's older than a year, academic year old. So you're gonna have to retake it if so. Anyway, that's completely online, like I said, and on Mondays I have clinicals from 6:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m., a whole 12. And on Fridays I have my theory classes in which I have my weekly exams on. So yeah, 3 classes this term. It's not too bad, but this term has definitely been the worst term. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's not sugarcoat anything. I do have to be careful with what I say though, because I don't want to get in trouble since I'm still a student at West Coast and I'm still a representative of this school. So I'm gonna say the gist of things without saying too much detail. I always want to be honest and open and straightforward for you guys. I definitely don't want to come across as like this perfect student that like romanticizes like nursing school so heavily, because let's be real, like life happens. Sometimes life sucks. Yeah, this term has definitely sucked. Things are picking up though. It's like getting a lot better. That's why I've finally been able to sit down and vlog. Hi Salem. Okay, the reason why it's been such a shitty term is due to a few things. First, if you watched my last vlog, I was really struggling with Complio and clinical placement. They refused to place me in a clinical site because I failed my drug test, even though I warned the people, admin in charge of clinical placement, that I'm on so-and-so medications and it will trigger a positive drug screen, and nobody answered my emails. Like, nobody cares to answer fucking emails unless it's your tuition that's late. Like, if it comes to you owing them money, like your emails are like answered within like 30 minutes. But God forbid, like it's a question about your like actual academic career, they don't get back to you until like a week later or until it's like essentially too late. So I failed that drug test. This was before coming into this term. It got cleared out. I filled in the necessary paperwork and submitted proof from my provider and whatnot. But because of that, everyone had already been placed at a clinical site and I still was not. And they did not tell me about my new placement until the Sunday before. And I had clinicals that Monday. I didn't get that email until like 7 p.m. Sunday night, and I didn't check my emails. All that week prior, I checked every freaking day. Like, they don't usually send emails on a Sunday because it's not a business day, but I checked Monday through Friday. I think I even checked Saturday morning if there was an update on clinical placement, knowing that school starts the Monday. So I missed my first day of clinicals that week. So I had to sort that out. And of course, admin is looking at me like it's my fault because I'm incompetent. That's one. And then second, my clinical instructor is the worst. Like, oh my God, he's just so terrible. Well, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get in trouble. Every Monday, when I wake up, and I have to wake up like at 4:30 in the morning because this clinical site is like 50 miles away from my house, I wake up genuinely unhappy and dreading going to this hospital. A few students have sent out a complaint about him, and of course admin doesn't care, so there's nothing I can do. I haven't personally sent out a complaint, but that's only because I know, and I genuinely feel this way, that West Coast admin could not care less. And then the cherry on top is my third reason. So on the first day of school, that Friday, when I come into campus for my med-surg class, that morning I was running a ton of errands. I was getting like all these vaccinations and all these paperworks done for my clinical site because they told me that Thursday that so-and-so needed to be completed in order to start the following Monday, and that needed to be completed by 5 p.m. Friday. As my class Friday is from 12:30 until 5:30, so obviously I had to get it done that morning. So I was like running late, scrambling, and I went to like 5 different places, and through like rushing all throughout that morning, I forgot my student ID. And because I forgot my student ID, even though it was the first week of school, the security guard wouldn't let me in. He just like offered no solution to me not having my ID. Like he didn't ask for my government ID, he didn't ask for my student ID number, like he didn't like tell me I can just go ahead and buy one, like he didn't give me a visitor pass, like whatever the protocol is that they have to follow when a student does not forget their ID. That protocol was not followed. Like, there was no resolution to the situation. I wouldn't say I was hostile, but I definitely was a little aggravated. Around 12:50, mind you, class again starts at 12:30. I get an email from the dean saying that I violated this student code of conduct, and due to this, I'm under litigation for possible suspension. Yeah. Anyway, the situation is taken care of now, and I'm not going to be suspended, and I'm not on academic probation anymore. But it was still a very irritating situation that the whole possibility of me getting suspended really affected like my ability to concentrate on the lectures and do well on the exams. So those first few exams, I honestly didn't do too well. Yeah, that really took a toll on my mental health. I just became really angry with the school and how the situation was handled. Again, things are a lot better now. I'm slowly getting back to the rhythm of things. I had to remind myself that, again, I pay like $100,000 in tuition, and I think that all these situations really opened my eyes to the fact that West Coast is a for-profit school. Like, I knew what a for-profit school was, but it was this term that I began to really see the for-profit practices. So despite my anger at the school and at the situation, essentially I am in control of my life. Like, I am not gonna let West Coast in this situation be the reason that I'm gonna fail my class, because essentially that's just more money to this school. So I'm not gonna let them ruin this for me. Like, nursing school and the things that I can learn from nursing school and the potential that I have to be a great nurse, like I'm not gonna let that be ruined over the situation. So I decided last week that I'm gonna dig myself out of the hole that I've placed myself in, and my motivation for studying and learning and going back to that academic lifestyle has slowly but surely come back. That's why I got like my nails done today, because I was in a good mood. And it's like the last week of school, so we're technically not allowed to wear this, but I'm done with clinicals and I don't think my theory instructor cares. Yeah, all is well. I really just want to end the term strong and go into the new year with a more positive mindset. We got really deep. So, to make light of the situation, and of course in light of the holidays, and to finish out the year in a celebratory manner, as well as to show my appreciation for your guys' support, I am gonna do a little giveaway. It's small. I am in nursing school, so it's nothing too bougie, but hopefully you guys will like it. I will be giving out a new little tri-fold, what are these things called? Clipboard. They come in so handy for clinicals. So if you are in nursing school, or like in clinicals, or in medical school, or whatever it is, or you just want one. Yeah. I'm also gonna give out a few of my favorite pens for clinicals. This is a tri-color pen and it writes so good. If you're in nursing school and you're going to clinicals, do not let a nurse get their hands on this pen, because it's not gonna come back to you. Like, nurses are notorious for stealing good pens. Warning. And I'm also gonna give out a brand new clipboard and a set of dry erase markers, because you guys know my favorite way of active recall is the blurting or dumping method, and I think the best way to do so, and also the most environmental friendly method to do so, is with a whiteboard and dry erase instead of like wasting a bunch of papers. Yeah, these are great. These are also my favorite set of dry erase markers. They have a really fine tip, so you can get a lot of words onto this thing. And lastly, I will be giving out a relatively brand new, I did use them and they helped me out so much during fundamentals and intermediate med surg, and I didn't want them to go to waste because they're such beautiful cards and it's a full set and it was a good sum of money. And I think that they're really helpful, especially when you combine it with the videos that they post online. And they're still, look at that, they're still crisp and brand new, and so I want to pass them down to somebody. They are the Med Surg Level Up RN full and complete flashcards. So if any of these items interest you, I will be giving it away to one lucky, that's a cat butthole. So to qualify for this giveaway, you have to be subscribed to my channel, give me a follow on TikTok at Drealicious. I'll give the link to my profile in the description, and give this video a like and comment down below why you personally would benefit from these products. And at the end of the month, I will be choosing one lucky winner. So good luck, you guys. So with that said, I'm gonna probably call it a night. I'll probably get a little bit of studying done right now, but yeah, I will talk to you guys in the morning.
I wish I could holler at you, baby. I'm just not unnatural.
I'm back from Muay Thai. My coach absolutely kicked my ass, and I smell so bad right now. So I'm gonna take a nice shower, and then after I'm gonna just put some jammies on and make myself a cup of coffee and then get started on studying for tomorrow's exam. It's about like 3 p.m. right now, and I think I can keep going until 10 or maybe 11. So that's a solid 6-7 hours of study time. I think I'll be able to pull it off. Yeah, let's get to it. Both too busy and low-key too lazy to go make dinner. So Anthony and I are going to get pho. It's cold. Today's the winter solstice. Yeah, that's why this night like started so early.
Heard it from a friend, she was in our bed, should've known better. Said it was the truth, she came on to you.
Hey you guys, it is, well, let me roll up the window. I'm really liking the cold, crisp air right now, so I want my windows down. But I am heading to campus, but first I'm gonna go get like a breakfast burrito or something, and that should fill me up since I'm gonna be in school all day pretty much. My class is from 12:30 to 5:30, and then I have the drive back home, which will probably take an hour. So I'm not gonna be home till like 6:30, maybe even 7 if traffic is bad. I just got here. I'm walking into school right now. Luckily, one of my friends was able to book a room in the library, so I'm gonna head over there right now. I technically got here first. He is pulling up in the parking lot right now. So I am gonna eat my burrito and start studying. Okay, it is time to go home. It is 5:30. It's gonna take me 56 minutes. That's actually not too bad. It usually takes me like an hour and a half when I leave at this time. But I did well on my exam. I'm so happy. I got a 96. So she's back. She's getting back. The changes in the results just really goes to show that not only do you get what you put in, but also that your personal life and your mental state while you're doing an important task can really impact how well you perform on that task. So what the heck is going on? Look at this flood. We're gonna drive slow. Okay, you guys, I am home and all changed for bed. It's been a very long day and I'm so tired, but nonetheless, I am so happy having done so well on the last exam of the year, thus finishing out the academic year strongly like I had hoped, and I hope to continue doing so onto the next year. But yeah, with that said, I hope everyone has a great holiday season and a happy new year. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.